transforming utilities and engaging citizens, because currently we are focusing on the government's mandate of achieving net zero in India by 2000. So, at the heart of this entire transformation and to make a journey towards net zero, so there lies a quite revolution actually, and that is happening as of now in India, and that is about smart metering in India. And it is one of the central enabler to meet that India's target of net zero, right? So if you look at in today's context, with over 250 million meters to be installed under RDSS scheme, and with this actually we are laying a foundation to one is like improving the efficiency of energy distribution, then shifting the load during the peak hours, and putting up many new integration projects like the demand response program and the distributed energy resources integration and everything. So how they empower the customers? They empower the customer to become a prosumer. Similarly, they empower utilities to become service providers. So it's a basically a win-win situation for both the customer to become a prosumer and for the utility. And they empower India because ultimately in India you'll see the utilities and the consumers are there. So if they empower these two stakeholders, then ultimately the smart meter also empower the India to build a very flexible digital and a low carbon grid, right? This is not just an ordinary metering program, it is a revolutionary metering program, and it is one of the largest metering program that is happening as of now. And obviously, with the clear-cut implementation plan and everything, India will leap into the electricity 4.4 and net zero future, right? The backbone of this thing is concerned, then the AMI is the digital backbone for implementing the smart metering program. It is basically a system of system, various components of that AMI system will be smart meter, communication network, HES, MDM, and utility ecosystems are there. When I talk about the utility ecosystem, it is the billing system, SCADA system, GIS system, all these other systems are there. Then there is to be integration with that system also. And these smart meters actually they enable two-way communication between the utility and customer premises, and they also enable efficient remote operations. Like one can do the remotely connect, disconnect the meter. They can configure, change the configuration of the meter. These are seamlessly feasible with the smart meters, which is having a two-way communication facility. At the same time, it also ensures the data integrity. Then, if you look at by replacing these manual meters, which is currently present installed at your premises, by replacing these manual meters with smart meters, it also lays the foundation for many advanced technologies that will come in future, like the P2P trading, the demand response program, and obviously, when I talk about this program, and these are at very pilot stage as of now, but with the smart meter in place, then probably this advanced techniques like the P2P trading, DR, DERs, and UI will become very seamless in near future, actually, right? Factors. And obviously, there are many technical and infrastructure level challenges. When I talk about the technical and infrastructure level challenge, it is the integration and interoperability issues that is at present, and the different OEMs are putting up effort in ensuring that this integration and interoperability issues get removed very easily. And the second part is the piecemeal deployment. Like in some of the states where the government or the state government or the state utility, they are saying that first deploy the smart meters at the government buildings or something like that, not in a wide scale deployment level. So with that, actually, with this piecemeal approach, actually the deployment level or the speed at which the deployment is going is very slow actually. Similarly, there are telecom reliability issues, that is there delays in FAT. There is the factory acceptance testing that is also getting delayed by the utilities. And there are obviously the supply chain issue, that is the consumer resistance, because consumers till date they are using the manual meters. Now they are being changed to smart meters. Obviously, they don't build that trust as of now. And this trust is about the billing transparency. Whatever the bill they are getting out of these meters, are they okay or not? And the second one is the data privacy issues and resistance to prepaid meters, because all these meters, what the government says is that these meters need to be converted into prepaid meters, right? So if you look at the installation base, out of 25 CR meters, only 14% is meters has been changed to smart meters. Similarly, this feeder and DT meters, they are also under shifting phase. So these are the few AMI component and their roles that I was talking about, why there is an integration and interoperability. So if you look at, there are many components inside this entire system. Meter is there. Inside the meter, you have a NIC card, and there are gateways, there are communication networks. Meters can be of any, communication can be of any type, like the RF or cellular. And similarly, there is head-end system, meter data management system, then the utility backend systems like the billing system, outage management, GIS, SCADA, all these many systems are there. So if you look at it, there are at least 8 to 9 different integrations that is there inside this AMI system actually. And why I'm talking about the energy house, because they are also capable to generate electricity by means of solar rooftop, EVs, batteries. They turn homes into mini power plants. Today's consumers are energy participants, not just bill payers actually. If you look at in today's context, if you look at this, then we are simply giving the bills, whatever the bills, and whatever the bills we are getting, we are just paying as per that only, nothing beyond that. But today's consumer, when we have solar rooftops, EVs, and batteries, we can sell our energy. Whatever the excess energy is there, we can sell it to the grid. So that means we are a participant of, we are also the participant in DR initiative that Avinash was talking about. So these smart meters and TOE tariffs lets users shift their loads and help the grid to maintain or reduce the energy level, right? Similarly, if you know, energy data awareness, consumers receive real-time usage and insights, enabling informed decisions. P2P trading readiness, because these smart meters also, they help in help the consumer in doing the P2P trading actually. So there are emerging platforms that allow user to sell excess power, whatever the powers they are getting through the rooftop or batteries, they can sell it to the grid itself. So similarly, there are nowadays grid integrated smart homes and smart buildings are coming up, right? So wherein home appliances interact with the grid through automated energy control, and you can, or rather the utility can control the home appliances also. So prosumer participation is key in achieving the net zero thing, right? Roll out. Over 3 crore smart meter deployment has been done so far, but yet so far the engagement of the consumers towards the effectiveness of this program is very limited actually. You can say that whatever meter has been installed, all those consumers have gone for the adoption of the smart meters actually. Most customers in today's scenario, they remain unaware of smart meters benefit, and the engagement across digital channels like apps remain low. Data latency or failure in real-time syncing hampers the true value of the smart meters actually. Even where app exists, many are not updated in real time, leading to trust gaps and disengagement. Suppose say you have a meter inside your home, and you need, because it is a smart meter, then you expect that you should be in a position to track your energy consumption in real time. But this is not practical as of now in today's context. Maybe in future it will be possible, right? But in today's context, it is not there because there are multiple parties involved in between. So you see a lag between whatever you have consumed or whatever you are consuming now and what is being displayed in your mobile app. So there is a latency in that. Because of that, the consumer is not finding it very trustworthy to see like whether this is in real time or not. So roughly around 45% of smart meter users actively use utility apps, even it is lower in some states because of their digital literacy and the app design itself. The infrastructure is again outpacing consumer awareness. So what I mean to say is like currently we are focusing purely on the rollout, not on the awareness side. Smart meters are deployed faster than they are understood, leaving consumers to see them merely as a billing tool, not as an empowerment enabler tool. So the core complications why consumers feel disengaged. One is the lack of awareness of smart meter benefits, right? So because smart meters, they give many benefits. Out of that, only a few of them utilities are able to envisage as of now. Then there are concerns about the privacy and data misuse, because there could be a scenario like you can track whether a person is there inside the home or not by looking into the meter data, right? So those are all the privacy and data misuse that may Similarly, there are inadequate multilingual apps and non-intuitive dashboards that is available at present scenario. So then the absence of clear financial incentives and personalized insights, like so government as far as this financial incentives are concerned, right? So this these are being driven by the regulatory commissions actually. So at present the regulatory commissions they haven't issued any kind of financial incentives they will be providing in case the consumers are responding to any of the events or something like that. So because of the absence of that, the consumers are not feeling very engaged. They feel disconnected actually. Similarly, you may be consuming a different pattern, or you may be seeking some data, and I may be seeking some data, but the apps that is not designed for that actually. So because of that reason, they feel disconnected. So there. Actually, there is a requirement to build a platform, or rather a digital engagement platform like in present context, if you look at it, it is the apps that are available to the customers field as purely fragmented ones. It only gives SMS alerts and simple dashboards without actionable recommendation. But in future, because the data is there, then probably with the data you can build many AI-driven insights. Actually, for that you can deliver it to the customer to do any kind of action. Actually, similarly, there is a requirement for multilingual apps. Then there is a requirement for gamified apps with community benchmarks, real-time nudges, anomaly detection, automated TOE scheduling, automated DR, often P2P trading portals integrated with billing and credit. All these are future needs actually, but there are certain agencies who are working on this field. So that is what if the consumers are given all these functionalities over a period of time, then probably their engagement will be very high, and with their engagement, actually they can do anything, and probably with that, actually we can achieve our net zero objective. So now coming to the technology enablers actually. So nowadays many advanced techniques are there in real life, right? The AIML techniques are there that can be used for disaggregation of the consumer loads. So you don't have to put individual meters at the appliances level. Only with a single meter you can disaggregate like which appliances is using what energy, and is there any likelihood that a particular AC or any particular things will be or appliances will be malfunctioning, or it is drawing any abnormal current or something like that. This is purely for the safety perspective that one can derive from the AIML using AIML. So this AIML also can be used for predictive analytics, theft detection, and fraud alerts. Then blockchain enabling secure and decentralized P2P energy trading, wherein if you have a rooftop solar or a battery integrated battery system, then probably you can sell it to your neighborhood using blockchain technology. Similarly, there is a buzzword going on in today's context that is about the unified energy interface. As in this will be used as an open API layer for billing, energy contract, and DER integrations or EV, something like that. Then what are the engagement strategies? It should be a citizen-centric blueprint. It should be consumer-centric blueprint. One is first thing is like in order to engage any customer, we need to segment those users actually. It should be digital savvy, low literacy, or semi-urban. So the apps should be tailor-made to these segmented users actually. Similarly, launching multilingual dashboards or apps. Similarly, AI chatbots, SMS, IVR options, everything is needed at present. Then in-app nudges, leaderboards, energy-saving goals with rewards, wherein one can compare with neighborhoods. Then similarly, the transparent data use policy, often consent features and everything. Because in future, if you are going to go for this DR programs or DR integration, then you need to you need to have an opt-in feature. So whatever the utilities, if they are floating any DR program, then either you can opt into that program or you can opt out from that program. So that feature is needed and it is mandatory. And at the final leg, actually, this is one of the important aspects that I feel like reaching to the digital grid and towards that net zero, that capacity building is a must actually. So when I talk about the capacity building, it is not only the train the utility professional, it is also whosoever is there as a stakeholder towards achieving that net zero target. they must be aligned with the latest technology that is happening around the system actually. To say is like smart meters or digital tools can transform India's energy users into energy managers. So currently we are only simply energy users. So with the smart meter and digital tools, effective digital tools for which supports engagement, with that, actually, we can also become an energy manager. With the right blend of policy, platform, and participation, the path to net zero can be driven not just by the technology, but by an empowered, engaged citizen. Obviously, this is where I am focusing on the citizen engagement. That is the consumer engagement I am talking.